Ugh.
Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be rested and watching this first game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. We'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Houston Cougars, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Cincinnati Bearcats. 3 days sports college football. I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First down here for this offense. Handoff to the back. Defense able to contain him after that juke. He picks up a solid game.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Less than a yard to go. They cover the line on second down. They're going to run it here. That'll pick up a first down and spot it at the 38.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Take the running back and assist.
Where you from? Where you from?
Get downfield for the first down.
Finna go down. Finna go down.
Run keeps the drive going.
Sideways.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Only a small game. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
In that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
To the air, it's Brown. And it's intercepted. They read the screen perfectly. Look out, he's got some space. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
but they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 score. Getting set to kick the ball off now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
On the run here, lets it go. Caught near the sideline. It's Stewart.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the... And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Tackle, but first down. Houston has moved into the red zone. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
He's so caught up in this throwing the football. This is a great example of the value of having a running back who has and can take it in for a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Oh my God!
An ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line gets set up. It's a first down play. The back's got it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made inside the 10. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Oh, shit, probably.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Scanning the field. It's Brown. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And it's taken in the 25. When he's got some space here. And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous position. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Pressure, nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway. Touchdown, Houston. The defense adds 6 points. This college football playoff game is tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Hey,
It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up one inch.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 5. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium. To play for it, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the sticks. Daniels. He's stopped with the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the ball, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The gain is 4, so it's second and 6.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it second and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Lets it go quickly. There's a wide open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Handoff heading left. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking to scramble. He's on the run. Launches deep. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play.
Linebacker. Getting exposed out there, man.
The Bearcats will line up now. It's first and goal. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe hold them to 3 points.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass caught, can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short.
Dang, man.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it. A 4-year goal for the 1. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Grab behind the line. It's Daniels. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. They were backed up to start the drive, and some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Catch made down inside the 25. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a first and goal situation. They're going to run it. And he'll make
It's so laggy, man.
Touchdown, Houston.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go.
Oh, come on. Jeez, I thought I missed this kick again.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. An explosive play, big game, spotted down near the 37.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And now from the pistol formation. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Bearcats will have 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Oh,
thank you. Hurry to get over there.
Drop what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation,
Somebody
this time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Looks like the Bearcats pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's 3rd down and short. You trust your back and the line to be able to pick up the 1st down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the 1st down.
No.
Brought down at the
We're going to try to run it with QB.
here.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not
It's
only
looking
can
bad,
they
but somebody got to do it. Got to pull up on the gas, but somebody got to do it.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
Thank you.
They've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. They'll pass up a chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4.
Niggas ain't bad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on.
And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone.
Let's go, me!
Touchdown, Bearcats. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain the drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Come on, we don't. This is 2 o'clock in the minute. Shit, man. This be lagging out.
Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half. So really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action. Opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Lets it go on the move, launching deep. You try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Oh!
Hold on, good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Good protection there. Now finally throws it to the right. Deep shot caught inside the 15. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the pass is complete.
Thank you.
Tight end. And tackled there by the defense. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. Important possession here to begin the 3rd quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. Receiver makes the grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball and be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Ball's incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires into the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff. Working with the lead, it comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert.
Deep shot caught in.
Jesus, man!
An explosive play. They finally get him down, but the offense very near to the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Bearcats offense is on the move now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Well, here's the first play to start the second half. It's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
The Bearcats will line up here on first down and goal. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. He runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job by this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Cougars offense has back out onto the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down. Blocker has not much help on this screen there. He's short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Hammer on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They bring the punter on the field now. Did not get a hold of it, not what the punter was hoping for. Ball rolls dead and the coverage team downs it right there.
I was trying to get through this game, man. Shoot. Lag.
And here comes the Cincinnati
Connections
offense.
almost going out.
The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Running past the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game.
Yo.
The defense has got to do
snap motion.
I'm just trying to get through this game, man.
And gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Bearcats. To stretch the lead, the route is on. This quarterback told us this is my time to shine. Playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And here's the return from inside the 5.
Oh, if I knew one thing, I probably could have got it.
That's good coverage there. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. He'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Gotta give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. Back to throw. It's Brown. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Calling that. I guess I did.
Really clicking here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Why didn't it? Come on, man.
A sack on first down. It's second down. Quarterback drops back to the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Dump ball's caught by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. They have a sense they want a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Trying to extend the play. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
One team making their way on the field.
Come on, man.
Way now. He's got some daylight turning on the speed.
That's it, bro. This lad, man. Blowing me, man.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays.
I can't, it ain't even let me punt the ball. It ain't let me throw the ball. Like, come on.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. They'll hand it off. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the third quarter of play.
Yeah, and it's like I said, shoot, our game almost crashed like twice. I'm like, yo, at this point, it's like, yo, I just want to try to get this game all the way through.
Single back takes the handoff. Tackle made after just a short game. The Bearcats closer to the line to run that hurry up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment. But he waits until he stayed there too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
No, kick it
Oh,
away.
he didn't.
Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. Last time they were forced to punt it away, but they get points out of this possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Oh, I couldn't even do a hurry up.
First down game there, they get it down, but very close to the first down marker. Come to the line for second down and very short now. The shotgun handoff here. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's the running back in the flat. Tackled quickly after the catch. Should be short of the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Now it's second down here. And the single back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can he make it to the marker? And he is stuffed right at the right. I don't think he got it. Down play, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Here we go, 4th down. We'll try
Oh, that's, oh, get in there first. Is that first? Oh, what?
4th down play to protect this lead late in the game.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
That's true. It didn't even let me press pause.
He lofts it toward the left sideline. He's got it on the left side for a big game. Out of bounds, but not before a huge game. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looks like the Bearcats looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It's a 2-yard
I was
gain.
going to try to challenge him, and I pressed pause, and they let
See,
me.
that's
I said,
how
oh,
you limit
okay.
what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's
I was going
gap
to say, at this
sound.
point, might as well shoot. We down by like 22.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Tackle behind.
Hold on, little one. Hold on.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when
Hold
you're
on.
with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible.
Touchdown, Cincinnati. And the route is on. That's another strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. Let's also give credit to the
Hold on,
wide
what are you
receivers
doing?
doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front.
Okay, you going back outside?
And the point after is good. There's the kickoff.
Okay, little one. You can go downstairs, okay? You finish this game real quick.
Turn starts inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. Remember last time when the 4th down and got stopped, the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. He's already at it again.
Makes a quick catch. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the stills. First down.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Caught quickly.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Back to pass. It's Brown.
I knew it.
2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback
That was not who I was trying to pass it to.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. The ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him?
Well, this defense has been great in
Jesus.
the football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here.
Just so he can get his stats shooting. At this point, shoot.
This one deep to the left side. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30.
Jesus, man, he done tossed
Underline
500 yards.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. They're trying to rub it in here a little.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. One man in the backfield. He didn't get the football. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that previous play.
Well, at least we made the playoffs.
Linebackers shifting around now. And the tailback's got it again. In the clear at the 25. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty.
I know. They got called for a holding. Oh yeah, that was nasty, yo.
Second down play coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag.
Yeah.
Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And
Well, this is the best quarterback I had in every single league, yo. Easily the best.
Looking to throw.
And I think he probably finna go in the draft.
Looking to make a play deep downfield.
I think my quarterback's gonna go in the draft after
They bring it down, but
this season.
it's